Well, hello there, everyone. I'm here on the Mirage server again. I doubt anyone really is wondering where I went or what happened to my series, but I thought I'd give a little update, just in case. I had some computer troubles, and that wiped my FTB world. I'm gonna try and work on something while I talk, and it's going to fail horribly, but I'm gonna try. But yes, I had some computer trouble, and that I lost everything, and it's taken until now to get the computer replaced. And the computer I now have is better than the old one in most ways. The video card is worse, which on a server here you can't really tell, but when I play single player, it's pretty bad. You can kind of tell. Like, if you can see my mouse... Oh! Alright, scratch that. For some reason, when I'm recording, it seems to work much better. But normally there's a lot of lag between where the mouse is and where what I'm holding is. That's amazing. It must be because of the limited frame rate. Anyway, I do have a working computer now. And in the interim, I was trying out Feed the Beast on a few servers. And I think... Do I know what I'm doing? Maybe. And the first server I tried, things worked out pretty well. I just realized I'm going to cause a big problem in a moment. Oh well, this is going to be some hideous redstone, but you're just going to have to deal with it. The first server I tried was actually quite nice, and as soon as I started working on a large project there, they had some issues with their host and were shut down. So much for that. The second server I tried had serious issues with lag, and that's the biggest problem with Feed the Beast and multiplayer. They do not get along. Normal Minecraft, there are things you can do that will cause lag, but Feed the Beast, with all of the machines available to you, you can do some amazing things, but you can also cause some amazing strain on a computer. And it really only takes one person making things in an inefficient way to ruin it for everyone else. And on most servers, that's exactly what happens. You'll have one person who's got an array of, say, 100 or 200 block breakers, all on a timer that's set up to tick once every 0.25 seconds, and they slap on a chunk loader that loads 255 chunks, and then they log off and never come back, and just call it good. And then everyone's having trouble. No one can break blocks. Don't want to fall in that. You have trouble picking up items, nothing's working right, mobs are wandering around like they're idiots. And in general, it's just not a good thing. Besides that, though, a lot of the servers I was trying out, I have to say the admins did a really good job. They kept on top of a lot of those problems really well. But even then, there are other problems if you're trying to do YouTube and on a server. A lot of people watch servers like Hermitcraft or ZipCrowd or Mindcrack and think, all these people playing online together, it all works out well, big happy family. On a public server, it's never that cut and dry. I lost my crafting table for a second, forgot I hit it. What was I saying? Multiplayer. Something about multiplayer. I think I've said this a few times before. I'm especially bad at multitasking, so I apologize again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, that'll do. But on servers, on public servers, you're always going to have people who don't get along. You're going to have one of the servers I was on. Of course, we had problems with duping and problems with stealing, and then some plugins had to be added to deal with that. And those plugins interfered with other things. They made beds not work correctly. They made buckets not work correctly. And caused some other problems. And even if all those are things that could still be resolved, but there's still the problem of, if you're trying to keep things sort of family friendly, you never know when someone's going to log on and spontaneously start swearing in all caps. So there are always going to be problems. And there's really no getting around some of those. So I decided to try once more with the single player Feed the Beast. And let's go ahead and make some fireworks here to have some fun. So I will be starting that again, but I also need some help deciding exactly what I'm gonna do. And I'll get more into that in a minute. Let's make 4 of these. Alright, and I've got this little setup here. I don't know if I think I briefly showed once the golem farm upstairs, but I've got a little access I'm putting down here for when I'm too lazy to go upstairs. And the way this works is it drops them down, kills them in the lava. I would dig up the floor to show parts of it, but I'm afraid I'd break some redstone because I haven't worked on this in a while. Hoppers collect all the items, put them in a chest. Then we have a cart, a hopper cart over here that travels down there, collects the items, comes back, puts them in a really basic sorting system, and sends them into these chests. So let's see. Got a stack of flowers, and just to make this easier to see, let's see if this worked right. I think that may have worked. The cart is back. He's emptied some items. He's actually back a little too quick. I think he missed everything. Yeah, he got 8 flowers. He got no iron. Let's see if I send him back. Is he going to actually pick the things up this time? I hear click click. Yep, and he's still sitting there. Alright. So I need to add more of a delay to launching the cart. That's something I can do some other time, but you get the idea. Alright, he's back now. And iron should be coming in. Or is he back now? No, now he's back. Alright, whatever. I've spent enough time here. Let's take a quick pop over to Feed the Beast. Alright, so here we are in a freshly generated Feed the Beast world. Start off in a really nice bowl of jungle here. I think I'm going to be able to put that to good use. But, oh, and I did start with a bonus chest, because it's something like my 7th time starting fresh in Feed the Beast, which is never fun, and I'm sick of it. But I am open to suggestions for what to build in this world, because I'm gonna spend some time gathering resources before the building actually starts. Should I use this jungle to make some kind of giant jungle temple type place, where all the actual machines are hidden and you never see the behind the scenes? Should I make something more futuristic and high tech? I was thinking maybe I'd make some Asian hot springs up in a mountain somewhere. It's just some ideas I'm tossing out there, or something completely different. One of the first things I wanted to do, though, I like working with bees, but I've never actually set aside a dedicated bee area. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to do before I build my main base, because doing bees without the machines is kind of frustrating. But aside from that, sky's the limit. Any suggestions? I'm all ears.